What's up guys, Cap Gaming here. Today we're going to be doing the top of around about 50 people for EAFC. Going to compare what their rating was on this FIFA compared to next FIFA. So let's go straight into it. First person, Kingsley Coleman. Currently is an 86 rated, but next season he's going to be an 87 rated. And according to this, he's going to be a right winger, which is a bit controversial for me, I'd say. But it could be pretty good. But next person, Joao Cancelo, is actually getting a downgrade from an 88 to an 87. That's just a wow for me. Theo Hernandez is getting a +2 to an 87 from an 85. I think he's one card a lot of people are going to be using next year, especially considering, start of this year, a lot of people were using that card because he has pace, he's decent defending, quite strong, decent dribbling, quite all round. Let's go into the next player. Ilkay Gundogan. Obviously had that amazing season with City, amazing season before as well, didn't really get an upgrade though. But he's going to go up 2 ratings, also to an 87. I think that's well deserved. It's about time he gets his upgrade. Sadly he's going to be at Barcelona though. Next person, Nicolo Brea. I know I'm probably saying this word and people are probably going to hate me for it, but oh well. He's also going up to an 87 from an 86 though. +1 upgrade. I don't really watch a lot of Serie A football, but, I think he is quite a good player from what I have seen clips-wise. So, I think that's probably well deserved. Next person, Christopher Nkunku. Now, we've all seen how many cards he gets on FIFA. Hopefully that means nothing. Hopefully it's just he's not actually good in real life, because obviously now he's at Chelsea, but he's getting upgraded by 1 from an 86 to an 87 as well. Some people have not included on this list because they've gone to the Saudi Pro League and kind of don't agree with what's happening with the Pro League, etc. there, and I don't think it's the right thing for sports. So people like Sadio Mane, who's now an 87 from an 89, won't be in this list, but I'll still tell you them, I guess, as I go along, just not really talk about them properly. Next person, no, Gianluigi Donnarumma, going down yet again. He was an 89, I think it was last year, he went to an 88, now he's going to an 87. It's a bit shocking, but I guess when, you keep, like, obviously he was meant to be one of the future, really, when he was at AC Milan, then went to PSG, kind of kicked Keylor Navas out the door. I think it's not really the right decision for him to have gone there anyway. But Tony Kroos, someone else who actually doesn't agree with the Pro League, it's actually going down a rating from 88 to 87. So he's going to be even less usable next year because he's probably going to have 50 pace. But we all know how much of an all-time great he has actually become. A bit sad he's nearing the end of his career now. Soon he's going to be getting an icon card, hopefully. Next person, Lautaro Martinez. I love his team this season. If you were here quite a while ago, near the start of the channel, you'd have seen that video where it was based around him and the rest of Serie A. He was just amazing in that video. But he's getting a +1 to an 87 next year from an 86. Can't wait to potentially use him next year. Next person now, Frankie de Jong, is actually not changing ratings at all. Maybe his stats could potentially change. I wouldn't mind a little bit of an upgrade to his stats. Maybe just a bit of shooting, or maybe a bit of defending, so he actually, feels a bit more like an 87 rate card should be. Because all he's really got is passing and dribbling for him. Not really too much there for him. But next person, Martin Odegaard, a player who, actually, when this game first came out, I did love using him. I can't lie, it was mainly because of the 5-star skills. But luckily he's getting a +3 next year, so he'll be a lot better next year. I feel like, from what I've seen on the cards though, I feel like a lot of the pace is going down on all of them. So hopefully pace isn't a thing next, like a big thing next year. Otherwise, some players are screwed. So Mignon next, or my nan, as some people say, or I don't know what his exact name actually is, but let's call him Mike, Big Mike. He's not changing ratings either. He's staying exactly the same as he is. Don't know how to feel about that one personally, but you know, Big Mike. Okay, 88 Marquinhos going down to an 87. 87. Him getting a downgrade. I guess PSG's didn't have a good year, I guess, considering a lot of their players are going down. Next player, Luka Modric. Also going down by 1. I feel like that's just because EA, with them being at the end of the career, like, oh, no, let's just keep downgrading them now, they're too old. Which is just stupid, but, you know, EA for you. Okay, Heung-min Son, a -2. Personally, I don't think he deserved a -2. It's a bit uncalled for, really. When some people who you see in this list aren't even going to go down, or they go down by like 1 or something. I don't think it's right. But the next person's worse. Manuel Neuer. He's been injured all year, near enough. And he gets a -3 to an 87 for it. What are EA playing at? Just because someone's been injured for the year doesn't mean they've automatically got worse at actually playing the game. It's like, what? It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, then 42 is some female. 41 also some female who no one cares about. So same with 40. Let's go to 39. Federico Valverde gone up +4 ratings to an 88. Now that is just insane. +4 ratings. What makes it even more crazy, the fact he's Hullet Gang next year. I don't even know if you can call it Hullet Gang anymore, because I'm not sure if Hullet's icon card actually is even in it anymore. But him being all 80s next year, a bit like what was his name this year, Goretzka. I can't wait to use both of them together. That'll be insane. 38 some female who no one cares about from Barcelona. But then 37, Victor Osimhen going up +5. Now, obviously, everyone was hyping up his season. With the Serie A, I don't watch a lot of it. My team that I do sometimes watch from the Serie A is AC Milan. That's the one team I actually like from there. I always have done since just ages, really. Since I was born, let's just say. But Napoli, I think they had a good season. I know, obviously, he's got a team of the season. Same with Kvaratskhelia. I think everyone knows Kvaratskhelia is one for the future. But obviously it's all about Osimhen, so I shouldn't be talking about him. But hopefully Osimhen actually gets 4-star skills next year, so he's, you know, a bit more usable, because that's what some people wouldn't use him because of. But considering this card, I think maybe put a bit more agility. Obviously the shooting's going to go up, but I think next year he will be a card to use, and I think a lot of people will be doing it. 36 is also a female from Chelsea, but no one cares. 35 some female, 34 is a female, 33 a female, 32 a female. And if you've noticed, a lot of the females are walkouts, and we all know that's just so people would use them, but let's be honest, no one's going to use them still. Maybe like the odd people, but you know, they're just the suck-up people. But I personally would say discard or put them in SBCs, because that's all the females are used for. Anyway, next person. Bernardo Silva. Staying at an 88 Silva. Bad thing is, I think he's getting like a -7 pace, or 8. I think it is maybe 69 pace. Which is just mad how he's actually doing that. Hopefully his dribbling's still amazing now, because then maybe he might be a bit more useful, maybe. Hopefully dribbling's the meta next year. Who knows, though. But Bernardo's just a sensational player. I don't think anyone can say anything different. I think everyone would want a Bernardo Silva in their team. So number 30, Yoshiaki. I think he's actually, I think he's got up 2 pace actually. I think he's a 70 pace next year. But he is going down 1 rating from an 89 to an 88. Uh, that's not very good. I wish he was, I wish he could just stay high rated really. Like higher. I remember when he was first brought into Bayern, he was meant to be the next Philip Lahm. Don't think that really went as planned though. But still an amazing player for them. I think he could do a lot more in the future as well because he's not too old now. He's only born in 1995, which makes him about 27, 26 maybe. So hopefully the rest of his career is quite good. Next person, Bruno Fernandes, somehow going up to an 88. I don't know if I'm going to sound biased here, but I don't think he is on the same level as Bernardo Silva. I personally believe maybe he should just stay in 86, if anything. Personally, obviously, as a City fan, I'd say put him down to like an 80, No one cares about Fernandes, pen merchant. But if I'm just being nice to him, I feel like 86, 87 is about his level. He's not on Bernardo's level. Obviously, United fans in the comments will probably disagree with that, and you'll probably start screaming about it, typical United fans. But, opinions, everyone's meant to be allowed one. But 28, Jan Oblak going down a rating. What? What is this game on? Why is everyone going down so much? And one person I don't agree with, number 27, Ederson. Ederson, the guy who won a treble. The guy who saved us in the Champions League final. The guy throughout the whole season was actually quite good. Is getting a -1 from 89 to an 88. This game's just mad. But let's go on to the other team now. That was the top 50. Now, this is one person who's also going to be an 88 quickly. I'll show you. Antoine Griezmann's going to be an 88, going up 5 ratings. I think he had a very sensational season. Hopefully his pace isn't going to go down for some reason, because that's what EA always do. But hopefully next year he'll be a good card. But let's get back into the rest of them now. Top 25. Number 25, some female no one cares about. Number 24, Mohamed Salah, going down 1 rating to an 89. Obviously, Liverpool fans and people always love to rate Salah very highly. But I don't think scoring and assisting is everything. Stats don't mean everything. The thing is, he'd take the penalties, for example. If he scores an assist, it may just be lucky he's in that position. He's even given assists before when he's tried to take a shot or something and it's just hit someone else and gone in. So realistically, I don't think he's actually that good. Like, let me think of someone. I think Messi's way better than him. Them two even being 1 rating apart on this FIFA was just stupid. And I think Sadio Mane is better than Salah personally. And obviously, I don't like Sadio Mane either. So that says a lot. But I don't think that was the right decision to have Salah even anywhere near the top. And I don't know if this sounds like I'm just hating everyone else from all teams, but so be it. My opinion. Next person, Vinicius Jr. An 89 rated next year. He's just randomly been shot up. I think it was 6 this year, and then 3. The 3 for next year. What? Like, come on. He's not just all of a sudden turning into the best player in the world. Yes, he's good, but come on, you can't just make him automatically one of the best. It just doesn't work like that. But next person, the Champions League winner himself, Rodrigo. Right, he has gone up 2 ratings. However, his stats still absolutely suck. I don't know what EA are playing at, but his stats absolutely suck. And he has I think it's 73 shooting. Yet he literally scored the Champions League winning goal, scored loads of goals in the season. He's only got +1 from this year, and he's literally scored so many goals. It's just mad. It's just mad. His highest stat being 85. 85? What are they playing at? Anyway, before I just get into a rant on that and just ignore the rest of the video, let's go on. Number 21, some female. 20, some female. 19, Allison. How is he still an 89, yet Edison is an 88? This company, and they just annoy me so much. Allison is nowhere near anyone's level. Even De Gea's better than Allison. Even Scott Carson's better. Let me think of someone else. Dabas, the lowest rated goalkeeper on this game, is better than Allison. Anyway, number 18, Alex Morgan, some female. I think that's the person that was in the journey at one point, but who the heck actually knows who she is? Ruben Diaz, going up 1, 88 to 89. That one's actually a good one. I'm happy he's actually getting a bit of a increase. That has made me very happy. Very happy boy. Van Dijk going down 1. I think that's mainly because of in recent years he's not seen as good as he was. I never really rated him that highly. I'll be the first to admit I never really rated him highly. I never liked him. Never thought he was even that good. Thought it was just the rest of the team around him. So I'm actually happy he's getting a downgrade. Some of you probably won't be. But Casemiro next, staying as an 89. The worst thing is I think he's got more pace than Ruben Diaz on next game. What? Just what? Next person, obviously I wasn't going to include him at first, but Neymar at Al Hilal. Obviously he was meant to be one of the greatest for our generation, was meant to take over from Messi and Ronaldo, never really got to shine how it was envisioned. So I just started including him in this still, because he still is a very good player, and I'm sad that he's gone to the Saudi League. Could have done so much better. Number 13, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, going up +1. He's had a good season. Obviously, Barcelona somehow had these weird ways with their transfers, etc. I don't understand how they even had that money, but it's just ignore that situation for now because I have no idea what's going on there. Number 12, some female. Number 11, some female. Number 10, Courtois, staying as a 90. I was not expecting that one because I don't think he actually had a 90 rated season. Yes, he was in the team of the year, obviously, this year. But then after that, I feel like he kind of dropped off. He wasn't as good. I think he's just overrated because he's at Real Madrid. I think that's it, really. But number 9, Karim Benzema. Obviously, with these ones, I had to kind of include them because they're in the top 10 now. Kind of have to. But Benzema going down 1. But I just know next year he's still going to be one of them cards that is so annoying to play against. Number 8, Harry Kane, going up to a 90. Might actually win a trophy this year. Rip Tottenham. Number 7, Robert Lewandowski, going down 1 rating to a 90. Number 6, the person who everyone only knows because she's on the cover, Sam Kerr. Still no one cares about her. Number 5, Lionel Messi, going down to a 90. That's just crazy how he's going down to a 90 rating. That's mad. Messi going down to a 90. Messi is actually lower than a female in this game. and he's the same rating as Sam Kerr. Sam Kerr. And some other female. Like, what? Just doesn't make sense. Then this Alexia Putellas, or whatever her name is number 4. Don't understand that. Next person, KDB, staying at a 91. Personally, I would obviously, as a City fan, rate him higher than a 91. I'd rate him as one of the best in the world, probably the best now. But you know, not many people would agree with that. But you know, my opinions, I'm allowed them. Next person, no. Erling Braut Haaland. Also a 91, going +3. +3. Next year he could be one of the most overpowered cards in the game, and I'm begging for it because I love Haaland, City fan obviously. Gonna love Haaland, but he is a card that I want so badly to be able to use because City have never really had that tall striker that's usable. We've had Dzeko in the past, we had Negredo, not really usable. Aguero was usable, but the issue is he wasn't very strong. Thing is, Haaland, he's fast, he can shoot. Obviously, his passing for some reason is terrible, and so is his dribbling. He can clearly pass a ball better than 65, let's be honest. Dribbling, I think, should be better than that because, you know, he may have the weird run, etc., but I think he's quite good on the ball still. And then physicality is just amazing. And his head actually needs to be higher next year. Otherwise, it's just not accurate. But the final person now, the one everyone knows who it's going to be, Kylian Mbappe. Also still going to be a 91. I just know already he's going to be the worst card to come up against in the game. He's going to be 91 shooting as well next year. He's still going to have the 97 pace. I just think, realistically, he's going to be one of the worst cards in the whole entire game. And he's just going to annoy everyone. But yeah, that's the top 50s, or a bit more probably. But obviously let me know what you guys think of the ratings and stuff for next year, if you think it's going to be good or not. Let me know your opinion on the whole game just together. But please like, subscribe, share your friends. And again, let me know in the comments anything you believe that's a bit different. But at least for now, till next video, see ya!